All right. Welcome to Dragon Age Inquisition. Trying to share this. All right. What have we got in our inventory here? Bloodweight versus Tempest. Can probably use a few more attachments, but it also has a spirit room. Dorian is my fire maid, so I'm gonna give him that, and then I'm gonna go ahead and probably make some attachments for it. Black Wall, Shield. Let's see. Shield Anointed is way weaker. Probably because you're supposed to get it a lot earlier. I usually do every side quest before March of the Everlasting. It's like a big round shield, kind of like Captain America shield. It's pretty nice though. Cool. All good. I'm not basing it off the DPS because that can be changed. Depends on what rooms you have on it, what attachments you have on it. But you look at the item level. And the Grand Enchanter's Staff is level 18, and this one is 15. So it's base damage 59. So it has higher damage potential, whether you use runes or not. So this Staff of the Void, way better, level 20. All right, I got some stuff I need to do around Skyholds. I think I already talked to Liliana before I logged off, but let me try one more time. Good thing I did. Cutscene.
Inquisitor. I have been thinking. You remember everything now, yes? The explosion at Haven, the Fade, escaping the breach. In your report, you said Justinia was with you. But only you emerged in the end. Why? Why were you the only survivor?
You saved me.
She knew it was either her or me, and she wanted me to live.
Of course. Of course she did. That's just like her. Her message to me. I failed you too. I'm not sure I understand what that means. Did you say anything else? Anything at all? Please, if you remember.
I'm sorry, Liliana. That was it.
There are no answers in the Fate. Only illusions. A warped mirror. Justinia has never failed me. I was her left hand. Now she's dead. I failed her. I expected the hero Ferelden to be at Adamant, but he was not with the other wardens. He studied the Blight after killing the Archdemon, and may know something that could help us. If you like, I can have agents look for him.
Good
That
idea.
sounds like a wise choice.
I'll make preparations in the war room. Now, was there anything else?
I'll leave you to your work.
Contact hero for Ferelden operation available.
I set aside an entire shelf for Grey Warden lore, and so far it's not even half full. Those wardens and their secrets.
Here is the request Harriet made.
Are there any special instructions?
No, I would have stated as much.
Yes, of course. I'll be quick.
Of course you will. A request has been made of you, Inquisitor. Here it is.
As you were.
Yes, Inquisitor.
I wish, I wish they would have put in Veilguard the cure to the right of tranquility, or at least it's happening in game.
I'm told you exiled the Grey Warden's Inquisitor. I can't say it's surprising. Even when I was with the Order, they seemed to be heading to no good end. Perhaps this will wake them up, or doom them forever. Only time will tell.
I mainly did it because of, well, I didn't do it in a previous game, so I had to do it in this one. But also because of Corypheus and his power over the Grey Wardens. Not just power, but his ability to resurrect.
I'll leave you to it.
Ability to resurrect through corruption. Eight more than I need here in Skyhold somewhere.
Yes?
Your lost books have been found.
Your assistance in this matter will not be forgotten, I assure you.
Greatly approves.
Do you need something, my dear?
What are your thoughts about the others in the Inquisition?
So Varric was spying on us all this time. I'm impressed. I never would have taken him for a player of the game. I'll have to watch him more closely from now on.
Okay. I know Solus like the fact that I exiled the Grey Wardens. I think it has mostly to do with
Now this is a hall worthy of the Inquisition.
upgraded after that story moment. Skyhold gets upgraded. Actual tables and actual food. I gotta talk to my boy over here after I left Hawk and the Fade. Man, I do feel bad about
Did
that.
I ever tell you about the time Hawk was on a Merchant Guild hit list? Tough. Hawk's uncle got into an investment scheme with a couple of merchant caste businessmen. They took a lot of people's coin in order to arrange the import of wandering hills from the Anderfells. A delicacy, I'm told. Their weird foreign foodstuffs arrived alive, and one of them, true to its name, wandered off in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I definitely want to hug him. Thanks, bro. Sorry, bro.
Shit. The guild traced the shipments to Hawk's uncle, but as usual, he was so far in debt he couldn't see daylight. So they went after Hawk instead. They sent guys from the local carter to Hawk's estate one night. 5 big dusters, armed to the teeth. They kick in the door, and Hawk yells, "You're just in time," and drags them over to a game of Wicked Grace. They played 2 hands of cards before the city guard showed up to take them away. A couple of them became regulars in our weekly game. Hawk just had that effect on people. I always wanted to tell that one. Thanks. I guess I've got some letters to write. Carver should be told. Excuse me.
It's kind of unsatisfying to have Hawk be the one, but what's done is done.
Sorry, I really need to write some letters. Another time, all right?
It's nice that they gave an option to hug them and stuff. Very rarely do men get emotional support, so I like to give it when I can.
I cannot believe the Grey Wardens could even conceive of such a plan. To seek out these old gods deliberately in some bizarre attempt to preempt the Blight.
They're obsessed with it. Don't forget the demons.
And calling the army of demons. That's my favorite part.
The demons are nothing. They're a tool.
A tool that would have let Corypheus ride roughshod over most of Orlais.
Even if they hadn't, the entire idea is wrong.
Why did he disapprove of me
the Blight
saying
is not
that?
something one smugly outsmarts. Forgive me. The entire idea is unnerving. My friend.
Bro.
I'd like to hear more about what you saw in your exploration of the Fade.
I would be happy to share it with you.
Tell me about the old ruins you explored.
I found in the Kokari
Still got to
Wilds
get
a
approval
humble
back is to
cottage
just
far
talk to
removed
Solus
from
about
many of the
stuff.
simple, chastened
And then he
tribes.
just proves.
Trees and weeds had not reclaimed the home, nor did the chastened dare to come and steal the trinkets still remaining. It was empty, long abandoned, but the world feared that you might return.
Tell me about a spirit you encountered.
I found an ancient spirit who had once been undisputed king of almost every land I had discovered. Like pride or rage, it was the Fade's reflection of a feeling. When I asked which one it was, the spirit faltered. "They've forgotten," said the spirit. "There remains no word for what I was."
Tell me about the old memories you found in the Fade.
I saw a young Canary working in a simple kitchen, baking bread as she was ordered every morning. In every loaf, she broke the rules. She'd take a pinch of sugar and fold it into the center, like a secret. And this act of small rebellion brought a shining smile across her face.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye. Good afternoon.
I'd like to hear more about what you saw in your exploration of the Fade.
I think I have shared everything of note. I should spend some time encountering more stories.
I need to know more about Corypheus.
We've taken his army. He lacks the conventional forces to take Orlais. He must see Orlais destroyed utterly by whatever means possible, not merely thrown into chaos.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
To be honest, I have no idea what level of friendship I have with everybody. With the Fairweathered Friends on, no idea.
You have remarkably little here on early to Vinter history. All these gifts to the Inquisition, and the best they can do is the Malefica Imperio. Trite propaganda. But if you want 20 volumes on whether Divine Galatea took a shit on Sunday, this is evidently the place to find it.
That's the Dorian I know, critiquing every book in my library.
I wouldn't have to if you could find some rebellious heretic archivist to join the cause.
Are there rebellious archivists? Other than you, that is.
If Corypheus ever starts burning masterworks of literature, I'm sure a few will pop up. Did I see something by Genitivi here? I could have sworn.
What is this about, Dorian?
When everyone returned, they told us about your tumble into the abyssal rift. You went into the Fade. Physically went in. Are you... all right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sad about losing Hawk.
Hawk? is gone.
The Fade is an ordeal under normal circumstances. To be the only real thing there, beyond description. That you made it out at all is a miracle. You do realize this feat hasn't been performed in over 1,000 years. Corypheus and his contemporaries entered the Fade and began the Blights. In comparison.
It would have been easier if you'd been with me.
Without question. But I'm rather glad I wasn't.
No sense of adventure. That's surprising.
I've not your talent for survival. And not everyone is as discerning as I. If you can walk in the Fade, others will try to follow. Who knows what secrets Corypheus has revealed? Not all of them will be as lucky as you. What they could unleash. My advice? Keep this quiet. Let them speculate. Too many will see this as a challenge.
That's a good idea.
There are enough idiots in the world who think if they just use enough blood magic, their problems will vanish. It's exactly the sort of thing I want to stop back home. This I don't need. What I do need is a copy of the Liberalum. I'll wager I can find Corypheus's real name. If I can prove he was a grasping ankle-biter with no family to speak of, the luster would come right off. Wish me luck. What's on your mind?
I should go.
Here I thought we were just getting to the good part.
I feel bad about both leaving Hawk in the Fade to die and banishing the Grey Wardens because I've been playing this game since Origins, of course, and the Grey Wardens are supposed to be heroes, and them kind of being placed in the position they did in this game is kind of disconcerting a bit. But banishing them, I do feel bad about that. And of course, I feel bad about Hawk.
Inquisitor, the soldiers say you banished the demons at Adamant and freed the Grey Warden mages. I understand from Sister Leliana that the truth is somewhat more complex, but no less extraordinary. She said that you spoke with a figure in the Fade that seemed to be the soul of divine Justinia. I suspect many of the faithful would like to know what Justinia told you.
She helped me remember what happened at the Conclave. The Maker didn't give me the mark on my hand. I was struck in battle. And Andraste didn't send me. The figure everyone saw was divine Justinia.
I'm so sorry. That must have come as quite a shock.
The Maker didn't need to send Andraste to me physically for me to be her herald.
I am glad to see your faith has not deserted you. You will need it in battles to come. It is wise that you do not let what happened in the Fade spread, however. Some would not understand. Now, is there anything I can help you with?
Farewell, revered mother.
Be well, Inquisitor.
I hear they're gone. The whole order.
Thank the Maker. Nothing but trouble.
I still think they could have helped.
Corypheus is definitely blighted.
Right. Always the expert.
Yeah, but like, Corypheus is not the same as the Darkspawn. He was human once and filled with corruption. He can control, well, not control, but manipulate wardens, and if he dies near a Grey Warden, he can regenerate from the Grey Wardens, just like he can regenerate from a Darkspawn. So I don't really want
I've
him
seen
to be
bigger
nearby.
castles fall, but not better.
Writing does not come naturally to me, as I'm certain you can imagine.
Let me guess, you're composing a love poem.
I couldn't, not even if my life depended on it.
It's not that hard.
Yes, it is. Poetry takes finesse, it takes grace.
Do you think you don't have those things?
Historians will one day ask what happened at Adamant Fortress, in the Fade. I wasn't there, but others were. Their accounts must be recorded.
That's an excellent idea, Cassandra.
I certainly thought so, until I started writing. I still don't know what to say about the spirit of the divine. The Chantry teaches us that the souls of the dead pass through the Fade, so it could have been her. Yet even so...
Do you really think it might have been her? A ghost?
A ghost. A remnant of her hopes and memories. Her lingering will to do good. Those things are all possible. Nobody knows for certain what happens after we die. A spirit could have assumed her form, but why? It helped you, as Justinia herself would have.
Perhaps it doesn't matter what she really was then.
It matters to me, to what I must write. I wish I'd seen her, seen it. I feel so inadequate trying to interpret.
I believe it was the Divine. She helped us one last time.
I hope that's true. I want to believe it. When they told me you were physically in the Fade, I was terrified for you. The last time such a thing happened, we created Darkspawn. We created Corypheus. The world needs to know the truth this time. No more legends lost to the ages. It's always wonderful to speak with you.
I was hoping we could spend some time together.
What could we possibly do to pass the time? It's always wonderful to speak with you.
Do you have any advice for me?
Now that the Grey Warden threat is dealt with, we must investigate the assassination plot. One can only hope it's not too late. More chaos in Olay only helps Corypheus.
That's enough for now.
We shall speak again soon.
Something like that.
Demons have come to destroy this peace we have had for so long.
I like some of the tavern music she usually play. I don't feel as bad for banishing the wardens because they have Stroud, so that's at least something. Now, if I banished them without Stroud, that would be a whole nother.
Commander Cullen did good work at Adamant. Breached those walls like he'd done it a dozen times. Nice job with the demons, by the way.
Can you think of any other tasks suitable for the Chargers?
You sealed the main rift at Adamant, but the fortress is still a mess. Demons, darkspawn, making knows what. I can take Rocky out there with some of the boys. They know how to bring down walls. We can't close rifts, but we can bury the bastards under a ton of rubble.
We'll talk later.
Again. Again. Come on.
I gotta
This is why the
scene
doesn't
with
like women
Cassandra
fighting. I should have asked
hitting him
Cullen.
with the stick and in the back practicing.
Good one.
Perhaps you can take over.
Qunari training exercise to master your fear. I heard about the nightmare at Adamant. Sounded big.
Can you explain why I'm supposed to hit you with this stick?
Probably, if I try. It'd involve a lot of Qunari words, though. Just hit me with the stick, all right? I need to get over this demon crap.
All right.
There we go. Oh, yeah. Damn demon. Who's stuck in the fade, huh?
You fought in that siege. Every demon in Adamant wanted to tear you in half.
I bet, you demon assholes! And who killed you? That's right, Iron fucking Bull! I needed that. Thanks, boss.
And that works for you?
Yep.
All right, then.
You've been training. You're really making the most out of that armor. I focus more on offense myself. Only so much defense I can do, right? I'm quite big. It's not like they're gonna miss me. What about you? What made you decide to turtle up?
Because I always see you get killed all the time. I thought about being a Reaver, but I was a Reaver in Dragon Age 2. It was difficult. It was very difficult. Especially since I decided to up the difficulty a little bit since I played so many times. And then I decided to be a Reaver, but I'm constantly losing health. I'm focused on teamwork. My offense was fine. I wanted to be unkillable. My offense was fine. I mean, I do pretty good damage with the two hands. two-handed sword. Um, he's either that or be a Templar. I didn't want to be a Reaver because I didn't want to lose HP. But I should have tried it because I never did it in Dragon Age Inquisition. But I don't think I've ever been a champion either. Let's just say my offense was fine.
I wasn't having trouble putting enemies on the ground, but I was taking a lot of hits. I'm training to make sure I stay toe-to-toe when the fight gets ugly.
Hard to argue with that. Anyway, did you need anything, or just come by the tuck shop?
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Sometimes certain companions have comments about the specialization you pick, especially if they're like probably like your class, but they have a different or same specialization.
No, that wasn't a battle, it was a brawl.
Still wouldn't trust them with a coin, but I'll take their help over dying against a wall.
Don't let them hear you say it.
Can you believe this armor? It must have cost 2 houses.
It's all right. Kind of heavy.
Looks good on you. You too, Voth. I can't wait for the next job. Inquisitor, this gear's the best. I never thought, well, will be worth it, I swear.
Okay, I like to invest in Sutherland and his group. But if you make the wrong decisions, you can kind of screw him over a bit. So I got to be careful.
Heard what went on in that Fade thing? What you think went on? Can't even start to believe that business.
I think a lot of people are having trouble with what went on there.
People going on about visions and piss when real people are gone. Dead, probably. Hawk, yeah? Lost a champion. Also, you could tell the Wardens to piss off. And they're always weird. Usually, bad stuff happens first, so you're glad when the hero shows up. But Wardens are the wrong way round. They're the good thing that means a bad thing is about to happen. Like in Denerim, when the Blight ended.
A lot happened in Denerim. What did you see?
People talked a lot about this one Warden. There was a big fight and they died, or... I don't know. Maybe they didn't.
The hero of Ferelden. You forget the hero of Ferelden?
That was ages ago. 10 years. I was playing with small painted boxes and burying stuff I stole. I remember more people cringing about magic than Blight. Wardens were an excuse for your stuff to go missing. Blackwall's nice, though. Different from the adamant ones. Need more like him.
All right. I had to take a phone call. My sister called me. Gotta answer when family calls. Well, at least my immediate family. You never know what it's gonna be. Hopefully nothing bad usually, but
You're a champion now or something. Great. Special. Don't be a
hmm
shit about it. I'm watching you.
Okay. Worried I'm a champion now?
Is there some concern you have about me becoming a champion?
No, there's no concern I have about you becoming champion. I'm worried you'll be an arse. You know what they're like. Well, not champions maybe, but their rubbing cousins, the Chavaliers. They're shit. Some people get full of themselves when they think they're better, right? That bunch get it on a flag.
It's a standard.
That's not better.
Hmm. What do Chevaliers do?
Why are you worried? What do they do?
People to them, little people, aren't anything. Not even slaves, because slaves are worth something, yeah? They want your food, they take your food. They want your wife, they take your wife. They're shit. So please stay better.
Okay. Understandable. I don't know what to say because this is my first time I had this conversation. I'm not trying to lose approval. Let's just go with the middle one.
I'm not whatever it is you tried to pronounce. It's fine.
Sure, right. Fine. Everything's fine. Let's keep it that way.
All right.
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
Seems like I have a better friendship with Sarah in this game than I did my previous ones. Not certain why. I think with the mage thing, I think she's just really uncomfortable.
Let me know if you find one.
3 more books left.
No. But you like demons! I enjoy the company of spirits, yes, which is part of why I do not abuse them with bindings. It isn't abuse if I ask. Not always true. Also, I do not practice blood magic, which renders this entire conversation academic. He won't bind me. He's a mage and he likes demons, but he won't help.
Why would you want Solus to bind you?
So I'm safe. If Solus won't do the ritual to bind me, someone else could. Will. Like the Warden mages. And then... I'm not me anymore. Walls around what I want. Blocking, bleeding, making me a monster.
A mage using blood magic could conceivably do that to any one of us, human or demon.
You should ask Solus to bind you too. And then someone can bind him.
There has to be some middle ground between do nothing and bind Cole with blood magic.
Indeed. I recall stories of amulets used by Raveni seers to protect spirits they summoned from rival mages. A spirit, wearing an amulet of the Unbound, was immune to blood magic and binding. It should protect Cole as well. The resources of the Inquisition could be used to find such a talisman.
Good. They will not take me.
Okay, which way? I already went over there to them. I guess Blackwall.
A quick study, Inquisitor. You were born for this.
An opportunity, Your Worship. If you've a moment, I would speak to you about a potential partnership.
You said something about a partnership.
The work you have done has presented an opportunity to return trade to the roads. A minimal investment at key points will ensure safe caravans. I'll forward it to your assistants for consideration. We have this opportunity because of you, Inquisitor, and we will all profit.
We'll speak another time.
Certainly, Lord Inquisitor.
Opening the roads operation available.
Elan's good. My best.
Okay.
Greetings, Your Worship.
Hello.
Inquisitor, you have come to the attention of the powerful, and I am the response. Monsieur Faris at your service. You will find my wares unique. I sell influence.
So the stuff that the Inquisition needs to operate, which is seen as power, stuff that you can get through requisitions, operations, all of that stuff from the war table and through requisition stuff. You can buy it here. So these documents, treaties and alliances and stuff like that, these are all just influence you can buy. Don't really have any real world effect or anything. Southern Navarre Independent Compact, an inclusive trade and travel arrangement that also suggests immunity from certain prohibitions when crossing the territories of certain independent freeholders, grants a significant increase in Inquisition power influence. Doesn't really do anything in game, it just gives you more influence. And then more expensive ones give you more, and of course the less expensive ones give you less. Look fancy though. So let's buy one of these for 6. Free marches. Okay. Let's buy one of these. And then there you go. And if I got enough money, I keep buying them and get another Inquisition perk. So +1 power. Kind of need it most of the game for the Inquisition to operate. There's more than enough stuff in the game to do to get that without you having to spend money on it, but it's just another option you get later on in the game.
Someone I knew once described Adamant to me. Adamant is, and always will be, the Order, he said. A guardian on the edge of the abyss. The lone soul that stares into oblivion and doesn't waver. That's what Warden Commander Clarel tried to be. Well, they all tried to be. None of the Wardens we saw wavered. They gave their lives willingly. They died for us. And Corypheus twisted their sacrifice to make it his own.
This thing where he chops the wood with a one-hand axe, but with 2 hands, is a little cringe to me. I don't know why. It just irritates me so much. That's why we fought him. We stopped
him. We saved most of the Wardens.
But not all of them. And they died thinking they were doing something good. There's no one to blame but Corypheus. Even Clarel's intentions were righteous. Her desire to protect was so great it led her astray. It's not right. To want to do good, to be good, and have that turned against you.
Okay.
Don't think of what went wrong. Think of their intentions, their sacrifice. Honor their selflessness.
Clarel made mistakes, but she was a great woman. And she died a great woman. It's not the armor or the trappings of the Order. It's not the joining. At the heart of it, all a Warden is a promise. To protect others, even at the cost of your own life.
Hmm.
Inquisition?
How are your charges? Well supplied?
Oversupplied. Never thought a mountain pass could seem like luxury.
Farewell.
Maker be with you.
Something on your mind?
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Well, I don't think I romanced Blackwall with anybody in this game. I know I'm going to do another Inquisition playthrough one of these days. I just don't know what class I'm going to be.
Were you there? Did you see what they did?
Straight across the throat, like it was nothing.
Shit. What goes on in their heads?
Blight. Blight goes on. Never forget that.
Inquisitor.
All right. Let's judge the prisoner. Third Lord Aramond of Varantium.
Adamant's influence continues, your worship. I submit Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, who remains loyal to Corypheus. We found him alive, offering extreme resistance, likely because the Order will ask for his head. In more colorful terms. To say nothing of justice you might personally require for what was suffered in the Fade.
Countless better men and women than you are dead. Why shouldn't this be quick?
I recognize none of this proceeding. You have no authority to judge me.
On the contrary, many officials have communicated that they will defer to the Inquisitor on this matter.
Because they fear. Not just Corypheus, but Tevinter, rightful ruler of every piece of ground you trod in your pathetic life. I
Stole that from the elves.
living God. Bring down your blades and free me from the physical. Glory awaits me.
Well, you heard the man. And I think you're too dangerous to be left alive, so.
Lord Aramond, any protection you thought you had has apparently been withdrawn. You will die by my hand.
Petty actions. Truth lies in the next world.
The only guy I like the idea of executing. And there you have it. Wait, there's somebody else? Who else is left?
Another of the lingering pains of Adamant, your worship. Sir Ruth is a senior warden of the Order. She was one of the many who slit the throat of another to bind a demon. She does not contest this. In fact, she surrendered to us. She requests no mercy. She wants the public justice of the headman's axe.
You want to die, so you won't have to suffer the consequences of what you did.
You're very serious about this. Is more death the answer?
There is no excuse for my actions. I murdered another of the Order. That blood marks me more than the Blight ever could.
Accepting their actions while thralls of Corypheus, many treaties allow wardens any extreme if it opposes the Blight.
I can't do it.
I can't use the greater good to justify my crimes, as if it would create a future I could be a part of. It is wrong that this broke me. I've done worse with full sanction. I can do nothing except be an example of the cost.
So you don't get the option to execute her here. You can make her go to the deep roads. I don't like that. This is one thing that you can say. Andraste forgives you if you are an Andrastian Inquisitor.
The Inquisition stands for faith. Our work
Solus
has
didn't like
greater
that.
purpose. Sometimes we need a reminder. Sir Ruth, the Herald of Andraste forgives you in her name. Find peace in that.
Your worship, I will try.
Solus might like it, but I kind of like to give her some forgiveness, even though what they did was kind of atrocious. But she does try to make up for it. Let me look at redesigning some things in Skyhold.
Where'd you learn to hammer?
Let me see if I already got something for Dorian. If not, I can make some stuff. Staff blade. That'll work, I guess. Still need a grip though. The core. Andrastian Chantry. He marches to Venter. Crossback Bison. What does that look like? Heal on kill 4. I usually like to have that for mages because it heals you up in the middle of battle whenever you take somebody out. Let's go ahead and do that. 4% is the highest. Well, let me see. I need a cleansing room so bad. I need one more Revenant Heart. I have no idea where I can get one. That looks kind of weird. The Camaro one looks pretty good. I know that. I go with Andrastian Chantry because my Inquisitor is Andrastian. Banner can stay the same. The throne. I'll keep the dragon one. I want the Inquisition windows. What windows am I missing in this game? Oh crap. I did not see the messages. I'm so sorry. This is not the same as my PlayStation 1 where the words pop up on the screen. I apologize. Oh my goodness. Gotta put in hello Blue and Moms. I appreciate you showing up for the support. Ads. I gotta wait to do another shout out. Why is there a shout out limit for me on my own page? That's what I don't know. That's so weird. There gotta be something I can change. I gotta figure out what windows I'm missing in this game. Okay. Hello, Moms. Sorry I didn't see your messages right away. I hear Cyberpunk 2077 is going to get an update. Another update. The CD Projekt Red has went nuts on that game. I love it. Let me see. Let me look up which windows I'm missing. Skyhold windows. So let's see here. trying to find out what glass I'm missing, but I'm getting other messages about bugs and stuff like that. I'm missing one. I'm missing one pane of glass. Let's do this. Let's get a list. Let's see what I don't have on the list. I hate to be obsessing over this, but I am. I've been missing the glass for the longest time, and I would like to have it. Oh, there's a war table quest you can get, but you have to complete Dragon Age Last Court in Dragon Age Keep. I'm pretty sure the website is still up. Are you playing Overcooked? Dragon Age Keep. I think it's still up. I'm gonna have to try that later. I want that last collection of glass that I never got. I've been playing this game for years. Now I know. So we're gonna get that later. Hopefully it's still available. I need one more Revenant heart. All right. I like it. I like it. Andrastian decor. All right, let's go talk to Josephine and then to the war table. I need to do this thing for Cole.
We've an interesting development, Inquisitor. A petition from citizens of Val Royal. They wish to know what Andraste said to you in the Fade.
They think she spoke to me?
Even Leliana can't trace the rumor's origin. It may be expedient to respond to those asking for Andraste's words.
It's not Andraste who saved me.
Few people outside Skyhold know it was Divine Justinia who delivered you from the Fade. You could attempt to tell Val Royal citizens the truth, though it may not be as inspiring as they hope.
Hmm. Hmm. Tell them nothing.
The Inquisition won't answer their petition. That's all.
They will be disappointed, but rumor will eventually fill in words for us. Let us hope they
Hmm.
stay within reason.
Yeah, that's how people are, ain't really. It's true. You don't say nothing, and they just, oh, let's just go ahead with the rumors then. Sad but true. All right. Number of operations done. Some I care about more than others. Found a clutch of intact dragon eggs, which are currently incubating in Skyhold. For study purposes only, of course. How dangerous can baby dragons be? We found little else from eyewitnesses' reports. The adult dragons never venture close to where the red lyrium grows, even though they could easily have done so. I can only conclude that the creatures instinctively understand that the red lyrium poses a threat. Found a clutch of dragon eggs? They're incubating in Skyhold. Why do we have dragon eggs in Skyhold?
Any Venatori activity?
If my agents find anything, you will be the first to know.
The Serpent of Navarra? The agent known as Gargant infiltrated the Navarran royal palace and killed Valeris, eliminating several others who she reported were clearly co-conspirators. King Marcus is reported to have awakened as if from a dream. The Inquisition is not connected to any of this, and the king is enraged to have been magically influenced in such a manner. He will definitely be more wary of Venatori emissaries in the future. Argent brought back several interesting items that were in Valerius' possession. And it's just an ice staff. Okay, an uncommon one, but not that useful for me. Investigate Lord Enzo of Antiva. Cole's amulet, we want to do that.
Let's see what we have. Let us begin.
It's a 4-hour one. Reparations for Redcliffe.
All right.
$35 minutes. What can we do in the meantime? Oh, I can do that. Unlock the final door. Actually, let's take Soulless, actually. We're kind of depressed, but I need to. I'm taking them with me. So what happened to Hawk?
Dispatch for you.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
All right, let's finally finish this up. All right, final door.
One door left in the main hall.
Spirit resistance. Alright, we gotta go and open that final door. Door is open. Pride Demon is here. How you like that?
Is everyone all right?
I am unharmed. This is an odd temple. I wonder if others like it exist, or if this is the only one of its kind.
Why do you leave those lightning rooms nearby? Can't dispel them. Nope. He died? Come on, bro. I was just trying to dispel him. Don't run through him. Alright, we're done here. No more need to come back to the Oasis. I don't think there's anything left here anyway. Nope. Done it all. Is there anything I can buy at value? Oh, no, I don't think so. There's the temple. Block Emporium. Landmarks. I don't need to waste my time on landmarks. Let's try to finish these, baby. I don't like wasting my time on puzzles during a live stream. I try to do those off outside of the streams. I don't want to fully invest in this, and I'm not going to use them all. Let me see. I'm going to use that. Probably a good idea to have at least one word fully invest into Battle Master. Let's go with. I use this move a lot, but this seems like a good passive ability to take. I don't even use any of these anymore. So I won't try to invest more. Decisions. Eesh. Well, this is one of my main abilities, so we're going to invest in this. So, two-hand Battle Master champion. Oops, can't forget everybody else. I don't invest in Iron Bull's Reaver ability specialization, except to get the Rampage one. It increases your attack speed. You can it says life steal, which is pretty much just draining health off of people. It increases damage. So the rest of it is not worth it because he just dies all the time. And he wants to fight dragons, but he can't do it with that. So you want to get him Warren and Valor, of course, to increase the guard of himself and the whole party. And then you want to invest him in Vanguard because that increases defense by a lot. That's how you keep Iron Bull alive. Yeah, don't let him invest in a Reaver. But I kind of wanted to do a Reaver with my Inquisitor just to see what it was like. This Agony is technically better than this one. The only reason it's higher is because I put Master Demon Slayer rule on it. And this one is even better. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to go ahead and give Cole Agony instead of Wyvern's Tooth. Oh, no. I think that was the wrong one. No, no, that's right. Because Walking Death doesn't have a run on either. So they both have higher potential than the Wyvern Tooth. Even though the Wyvern Tooth is higher now DPS because of the rune. So if I put runes on both of these, they'll both be better than that one. So that's what we'll do. I know this is a Dread is probably the best headgear, I would say. Ironbow has and stuff, the face paint stuff. It's irritating to me that the Canary Inquisitor can't wear a helmet, and I think they did the same thing in Veilguard as well. If you're a Canary, you can't wear a helmet. That sucks, especially Inquisition, because I like to have every Inquisitor wear the Inquisitor's helm. And you can't even do that. It's lame. It's very lame. Okay, let me get up there. Jeez. And I forgot to level up everybody else. Rainbow. Yeah, see, stuff like Ring of Pain is what I had on Hawk before. And let's see, Devour, no. But Dragon Rage, you lose health to increase your strength. It's not really worth it. I will give him this though. It's a good ability to have. Give him that. Oh, Cole. Yeah, 6. I should have got him throwing knives. I think that if you want to, things to invest coal in, or if you're playing a rogue Inquisitor with daggers, of course you want to invest in the double daggers, of course, but being an assassin will help increase your critical damage, especially when you do backstabs. And then you also want to invest in sabotage more than subterfuge. You can start by getting stealth. That's definitely good. Well, it depends on what kind of rogue you're trying to be. I guess an archer would be better for subterfuge. And then, I don't know. It depends. It's so many different things we do. The rogue turned out to be more interesting than I thought it would be in Inquisition. I never really played. My previous playthrough was my rogue inquisitor with Archer, and it was pretty fun. I liked it better than I expected. Okay, this is going to be annoying. It's not impossible. It's just irritating to do some of these puzzles. Whoa, I got it the first try. All right, next one's that way. Let's see where that's this one. Okay. What's near there? Nothing really. Let's travel back to the main camp. I usually don't do these because they're just tedious for me, but I want to get the companion quests lines done before I move on, because I want to get the achievement for Fairweather Friends, and I want to make sure everybody's approval is as high as I can when I get to Halam Sharal. Is there any enemies left here at all? Other than bears? Great bears? There's a landmark over here. Andraste's Promise. There's one more left. They got street signs out here. They must be up there somewhere. So now I gotta figure out how to get up there. The amount of elf root is in the Emerald Graves is astronomical. Have I done the Emerald Knights quest line yet? I don't remember what this. wolves. I don't see a reason to fight them. Oh, there it is. It's not on top. It's just on the other side. Okay. Simple. Now explore the cave. And a spot I haven't explored really, huh? Okay.
Inquisitor.
I need to be going.
Good day then.
All right. Just reading some messages. Let's see about finding this cave.
Inquisitor.
The heck you... What? You ain't got nothing to say.
Who are these free men of the Dales?
Most are deserters from the war, tired of fighting and dying for a cause in which they have no stake. But recently, the free men have organized, started attacking anyone and everyone. Their new leaders are driving them to take the Dales for themselves.
Okay. We already defeated them all.
The Inquisition will always be welcome here.
I hope things are going well.
It's been better since we moved to Argon's Lodge. We're making a difference, especially now that we're helping the Inquisition.
Get rid of some of these sigils. Most of them aren't of any real use. I use Sigil of the Great Bear and Sigil of the Giant sometimes, but the rest I don't do. Like everybody says, you hear people say about the drawbacks. The drawbacks are just too high. That's why the sigils aren't, wouldn't say aren't useful. I think it's something that you really have to work on. But is it? Should I go down here? I think it's, yeah, I think it's down here. It's frosty. Death Ward. Maw of Tensis? Something like that. There's a lot of different maul weapons in this game. This is the most interesting looking. This looks like some fused axes. Doesn't really look like a maul, you know? I wouldn't mind using it if I could, if it was something I could create, like with a schematic. Death Ward, what is that? Not nearly as good. Well, kinda. It's level 14, so it doesn't have as much potential as what Dorian has here. The Blood Wake does cold damage. It's interesting. I must have done those already.
Sire, you should know those men approached me again.
Again. The last time they came to the manor, I told them to leave you be.
They came to me in the market. They claim I misdirected them, but I swear I didn't.
No need to worry. I'm your patron, not them. I won't bow to the winter scum, that's for certain.
Emperor Florian. Grand Duke Florian was not supposed to ascend to the Orlesian throne. His elder brother, Emperor Jadishul II, had two twin sons and thus very secure line. Florian was free to pursue other interests, none of which revolved around the game. Indeed, the imperial court largely ignored him, and that was how he liked it. All that is reported of the era is that he married, produced a single daughter, and afterward showed little interest in her. An outbreak of the 100 Days Cough in 877 Blessed changed his plans. Both of Jekyll's sons perished. Oh, that's sad. As did Florian's daughter. Wreaked by grief, Jekyll lost interest in ruling, turning over all matters pertaining to the rebellion in Ferelden to his advisors instead spending his time hunting in the country. When Jekyll was thrown from his horse during a fox hunt in 884 Blessed, Florian was suddenly vaulted into the throne. Famously, his response to the Chevaliers delivering their news at his estate is said to be, "This will not do at all." Okay. Emperor Florian, he didn't want to be the emperor. Let's see. What does that do when you do that sound thingy? Okay, I see. Oh. Yeah, you figured it out. I'm sorry I didn't see what you was writing there. I'm assuming you mean the search option. It's very useful. A private and somewhat eccentric man, Florian limited his appearances at court and dealt almost exclusively with members of his own family. He was extremely particular about his habits of dress and grooming, eschewing current fashions for the sake of comfort and refusing to wear cosmetics or powders of any kind due to an intense dislike of being dirty. I feel that. I also hate powders and greasy stuff. Makes my skin feel dirty. Powerful and connected nobles who had served in the cabinet since his father's time were turned away in favor of his younger brother, Reynard. That's a weird name. His sister, Melisande, and his cousins' children were banned from the palace. Wow. Even the children of servants, with the exception of his nephew and nieces, who were tolerated only on the condition that they remained out of the emperor's sight. He hated children. I guess that's why he didn't pay attention to his daughter who died. Why he had why he had a child in the first place with somebody is beyond me. But I guess you can't. I don't know what contraceptives they have here in Dragon Age. So I was assuming it's like medieval times. So none. Magic might be a thing, but I don't want to think about that. Regarding suggestions that Florian and his youngest cousin, Magrin, what are these names? Were lovers. What? Regarding suggestions that Florian and his youngest cousin, Magrin, were lovers. His youngest cousin? That's weird. The truth is uncertain. If such a relationship existed, it was no doubt kept private due to Florian's aversion to public life and not from any fear of rumors. Such rumors, after all, were likely spread due to the emperor's refusal to sire another child and thus secure his line. Many believe this failing would eventually lead to civil war. The only real evidence of a relationship with Magrin is a loud and very public argument the two had prior to Magrin's appointment or exile, as he said, is as he saw it, to the throne. Wait, what? Oh, to the throne of Ferelden. So when they took over Ferelden, they tried to have what, Magrin run it? Magrin is said to have called Florian my darling, and neither man chose to explain the argument later. The predictions of civil war almost came to pass upon Florian's death in 919 Dragon. With no clear heir, the throne eventually passed to the only daughter of Grand Duke Renaud, Celine, after a vicious struggle that threatened to consume the empire. Okay. Yeah, the rights of succession. Always a downfall of the royal families if they don't have kids. And sometimes when they do, because you can get killed by other people's in your own family so they can ascend to the throne.
I market gems because their value is typically stable. But for you, I will price accordingly.
Yeah, it's random junk for sale. Because there's no real reason why you would need any of this stuff. That's the kind of stuff that you pick up off the ground and then you sell it later.
So the mages are back in line and the Templars are mad as rabbits?
A free mage alliance of sorts. No circles. A bold move, and needed if what I hear is true about this Elder One.
What I wouldn't give for a good old-fashioned war with swords.
Or how about no war?
Even death must be pretty and fresh.
What? Weirdo. Why she ain't playing music? Oh, she's singing now. But I'm done. I don't think there's anything here for me to buy. I own all of this. Wish Elven Tapestry. How is that different from the Dalish one? Songs 20 of 21, huh?
I told them exactly your words.
What is this madness? Where has the respect for the business of marriage gone?
To the defense of our world?
This is how the world moves. They shall hear of this in the Winter Palace. All is well?
Same old.
A pleasure.
Not of heroes, the death of diversity.
You have it. Of course.
Wonderful.
They are calling you Inquisitor now, yes? I heard from Mother Giselle. She suggested that perhaps some of the faith have been misguided. I hope this was meant to be. Blessings upon you, Inquisitor. I cannot in good conscience withhold that.
Okay, that's a lot better than what you said before. Thank you.
There was no word for heaven or for earth, for sea or sky. All that existed was silence. Then the voice of the
You
maker
bargain with the
rang out.
business you helped begin. How shrewd. I have adjusted my prices to accommodate.
I think that's one of the Josephine perks I got, because people in here at Value right away was mentioning that they have to adjust their prices, kind of like the other guy who was selling random junk. Well, it was junk to me anyway. I missed this at Animate Fortress, and sort of missed this too. That's all he got. You just come and get the information that you missed from this guy. If you want to get it. You don't really have to. I'll be right back. Gotta take a quick break. All right, kind of back. I want to make myself some more coffee. I'm kind of wasting a little bit of time in this playthrough because I wanted to do all the companion quests, and it takes time for the war table operations to finish. I think Cole's was like 35 minutes.
Well met. Of course. Oh my.
I've no beef with the Inquisition, but you will not station here.
I have my orders.
And mine don't recognize yours. A rogue group cannot simply set up shop in the capital.
We're just here for communication. Less men than your merchants' caravans. We'll stay out of your way.
See that you do.
I mean, it's not like you can stop us at this point. You don't got much power here. I mean, plus the Legion government doesn't hate the Inquisition at all, actually. They're pro-Inquisition. So, it's mainly the religious groups who think that the Inquisitor is a threat. Let me see here. Here's a shop up here I want to visit. I don't need to visit it.
Adamant and ruins. Blood of their own everywhere.
Those are not how wardens should be. At least one has to be true to what they are.
Blackwall. I've no report of him suffering any of this.
Well, there you go. Of course he wouldn't.
I like the armor of this person. I wish it was in the game somewhere. Maybe it is. You never know.
Maker.
With the trial zone, I still kind of find things that I never knew was in the game. Like this edgewise weapon. This is my first time ever getting it. I got it from the
Fine by me.
special shipments chest. Okay, here we go. This place right here.
Is this a shop?
I maintain a premises wherein customers of a certain affluence entertain the purchase of my ware. So yes, a shop.
Don't you mean wares?
No, I mean ware. I have one item available for purchase. It is far too expensive for it merely to be sold. You may gaze upon it and dream of the wealth required to possess it, as have lords and kings. And then you may leave and purchase things from shops more aligned with your station.
You don't know who I am, huh? Look at this glistening armor.
I can't see it. Tell me what it is.
If you have to ask, you are not the one to buy it.
I need to know if I can use it.
And again, the point is missed. If mere use is your concern, you should go elsewhere. The person who claims this will not be known for using it. They will be known because they paid for it.
Idiotic, to be honest.
So you sell one very expensive item. And it's worth it?
Let me now interrupt the inevitable defense of your thrift. I'm sure you have treasures, and you will have many more. You could parade them from here to Halam Shiral, but none of that would allow you to say you have purchased this. The item is irrelevant. The price is worth it.
How do you keep the doors open on a shop with one item?
My shop is a destination. Luminaries of every description journey here to see what is denied to them. Some pay tribute, in the vain hope I will barter. They do not have the will to pay the price. They require a bargain to justify the spend, to ease their conscience. That would defeat the entirety of the purpose.
or legions kind of undermine themselves with that type of thinking.
I'll have you know that I'm the Inquisitor.
Of course you are.
I am.
And at this moment, you are just as important as any other dreamer who enters my boutique. And just as deserving.
Boutique.
I don't see why this is special. Anyone can overprice something.
To overprice an item, the item must have a known value already. It is then priced over what it is worth. This has only the value I have set. It has never had another. It is not overpriced. It is priced.
Well, goodbye then.
Yes.
Now, I don't need to buy this because it's the golden nug and I already have it, but I just like to do it anyway. You get the operation, the big one.
Purchased? What becomes of Darabon?
Go somewhere else.
I am undone. Buried in wealth, but undone.
Sir?
One thing is, for certain.
I know that,
Oh,
but you can't just stroll around like you have sanction.
The thief literally ran into us. We didn't go hunting in the name of the Inquisition.
Look,
Will
the
it
Ruffles
matter?
in charge are
I
nervous.
don't think they knew.
Just
Of course
keep the swords tied. I'm not kicking anyone out yet.
they could have made the city bigger, you know.
My, you'd
What
think
the-
we'd lost another divine.
Well judged. Your evaluation is spot on.
I mean, I do like it. It's nice, but I feel like it should Valrayo. I think it should be bigger. Like it should be. What is it? The Imperial City in Oblivion is bigger than this, and that's a much older game. Unlike some people, I do like open worlds. I'm into it. That's why I love. I haven't just finished it, but I love Final Fantasy Rebirth because it's just so open. They did a good job on that game, excellent job on Final Fantasy VII remake, but Rebirth even better because it's so much more open.
Everything is for sale. Except the rejuvenating oils. Those are for my personal use.
Of all the things they transferred over to Veilguard, this guy was one of them. He's into Venter for some reason though. Not in Kirkwall. But that's the one they decided, we need him in the next game. Not any other aspects of Inquisition other than Inquisitor. It just seems like I don't know. I most likely will play Inquisition Veilguard again, but I might be a little more critical. We'll see how much. I'm going to play the warrior. I want to see how well I like it. 'Cause I liked playing the mage. 'Cause the combat was fun with as the mage.
Handle the mirror with care. It has been known to bite.
Oh,
I appreciate the warning, but you shouldn't have come yourself. What if the guild found out, or what's his name?
Are you worrying for me or for yourself?
A little of column A, a little of column B. I am the expendable one, after all.
Oh, don't worry, I'll protect you. We'll just have to... Well, this is a surprise. You're the Inquisitor, right? Bianca Davry, at your service.
Your name is Bianca?
It's a common name. Half the girls in the Merchants Guild are named Bianca. The other half are named Helga. I lucked out.
I take it you're a friend of Varric's.
Who isn't a friend of Varric's? You have met him before, right?
Any friend of Varric's is welcome here.
Be careful saying things like that. Some of his friends you don't want to meet. Well, maybe you do. Who am I to judge?
Bianca's got a lead on where Corypheus got his red lyrium.
The site of Bartran's Folly, the tag Varric found, has been leaked. There's a Deep Roads entrance crawling with strange humans carting out red lyrium by the handful.
How do we know they're not using multiple entrances to get to the Tig?
Navigating the Deep Roads isn't like the surface. There's no accurate maps of the whole system, and there are cave-ins, darkspawn, lava floods. If you find a route that gets where you're going, you don't deviate. Trying to find another way could be deadly.
Sure.
Who could have given away the Tig's location?
There were a few people who knew. Hirelings from the expedition, a couple of close friends.
How they found out isn't important. What matters is we know where they are now.
If it's such a secret, how do you know about it, Bianca?
I told her. Right after the expedition, I wrote and told Bianca what we found. I had artifacts that needed buyers, and she had more contacts that would pay for them. Plus, I owed her.
You can get there from Orlais? It's a long way to the free marches.
The deep roads are all connected. Or they used to be. Collapses and such. Some of them on purpose.
They really are roads. They spanned the Dwarven Empire, went to every corner of the continent, maybe further. In theory, you can get to any Tig using the deep roads, but in practice, there's a reason nobody uses them anymore.
We need to deal with this. As long as he has this source, Corypheus is that much more powerful.
I couldn't agree more.
I'll keep an eye on their operation. If you're interested in shutting it down, you've got my help. Try not to leave me waiting too long, Varric. I've got my own work to do, you know.
Right. That's not going to be trouble at all. Let me know when you want to head to the entrance.
All right, we got Varric's quest.
I can spare some time. What do you need?
I've read your Tale of the Champion, and I have a few questions.
That's a pretty common reaction. Go ahead.
Carry
Oh,
on.
you didn't have anything particular to say about Hawk after
What can I
her
do for
death.
you, your inquisitorialness?
About that lead of yours, Varric.
Sure. The sooner we take care of it, the better.
Do you think this lead of hers is real?
Bianca's too much of a researcher to pass me information without verifying it first. But if you're asking whether she'd lie to us, maybe set us up, it's possible. Not likely, though. She risked the wrath of the guild coming in person. A message would have sufficed. Whatever she found in that entrance shook her up. That worries me.
Carry on.
All right, let's go now. This is what I've been meaning to do. Taking care of companion quests. All right. Who's coming along?
We've had some success around here.
Okay. Give me a chest I can't open. Thanks.
Finally. Started to think you weren't coming.
Nobody said you had to hang out in the creepy cave while you waited.
Well, I did wait, so let's make this quick. These idiots are carrying the red lyrium out in unprotected containers. We don't want to stick around long enough for it to start talking to us.
Why would the containers need to be protected?
Lyrium is incredibly dangerous in its raw form. It can poison or kill dwarves, and we're resistant to it. Sometimes it just explodes. No warning.
Basically, only crazy people mine lyrium.
The mining cast doesn't just sling it into a bucket. It's carried in special containers that keep it under control. And that's normal lyrium. The red stuff is worse. I wouldn't be surprised if most of their miners die just digging it up.
You seem to know more about the effects of red lyrium than most.
Varric needed a safe for his shard. I'm the one who built it for him.
How did you find this operation in the first place? There must be hundreds of Deep Road's entrances.
I've used this entrance in the past. Varric's not the only surface dwarf to explore the deep roads. Oh, I've got to admit, I was pretty surprised when I came here and found it full of humans.
We better get to work.
Sounds good to me. So this is what you do now?
Beg pardon?
Skulking around in caves, shooting guys? Is this your day-to-day?
I usually try to avoid the caves.
Who are they shooting at down there? Oh, it's a dark spawn. I'm not waiting this time. Oh.
You had me worried, you know.
What did I do now?
That letter you sent me about the Red Lyrium was the first I'd heard from you since the Chantry explosion.
Had it been that long?
Seriously, if you died in that mess, I'd have come back to Kirkwall and dug you up just to kick your ass.
What would you do if I'd been cremated?
Kick your ashes, of course.
We should seal the tunnel before more Darkspawn join us.
It's already sealed.
How is what's-his-name?
Bogdan? He's in Navarra right now, selling my machine to wealthy landowners.
I heard some of the guild were trying to get you named a paragon for that contraption.
That's not gonna happen, even if I am 10 times the Smith Bronca ever was. A surfacer paragon? Never.
Yeah, doors are ridiculous with their traditions. Balin might do it, though.
I built these doors. They probably shut this one from the other side when they heard the ruckus we were making. Ta-da!
You've been here often enough to renovate the cave?
You already know I've used this entrance in the past. I don't know if Eric's told you, but the Merchants Guild is cutthroat. Literally. I built the doors to keep rivals from following me down here and arranging accidents.
I guess it's a good thing you came along then.
I get that a lot. After you. You know, this is almost fun. Kinda like old times.
I don't recall us ever shooting people together.
Remember crashing Bartram's guild dinner? We might as well have shot him.
This isn't nearly as dangerous as pissing off my brother. As long as this weird shit is going on, at least. Maybe longer. Why?
You'll have to stop by before Bogdan gets back. You should see my new workshop.
I'll see what I can do. You know your family will kill me if I stop by, right?
They're not gonna kill you.
You always say that, and they always send assassins.
Sure, I got everything here before I think I'm good.
There you are. You won't be able to use this entrance again.
Bianca.
You want to say something, Varric?
Andraste's ass, Bianca. You're the leak?
When I got the location, I went and had a look for myself. And I found the red lyrium, and I studied it.
You know what it does to people.
I was doing you a favor. You've had people studying it for years now, and they've come up with nothing. I just wanted to figure it out.
Did you figure it out?
Actually, yes. I found out that red lyrium... It has the blight, Varric. Do you know what that means?
What? The two deadly things combined to form something super awful?
Lyrium is alive, or something like it. Blight doesn't infect minerals, only animals. I couldn't get any further on my own, so I looked for a Grey Warden mage. Blight and magical expertise in one, right? And I found this guy, Larius. He seemed really interested in helping my research. So I gave him a key.
Larius? He was the Grey Warden we met in Corypheus's... Oh, shit. I knew something seemed off.
I didn't realize until you said you found Red Lyrium at Haven. I came here and, well, then I went to you.
Yeah, Larius. He helps you all the way, and then... yeah.
That name means something to you, Varric?
He was at the Grey Warden prison where we found Corypheus. And he definitely wasn't a mage before.
You had to know we'd figure out what happened, Bianca. Why did you insist on coming with us?
Varric told me what people were doing with the Red Lyrium. I had to help make this right.
You told Varric you had a lead, so we'd straighten out your mistake.
I know I screwed up, but we did fix it. It's as right as I can make it.
This isn't one of your machines. You can't just replace a part and make everything right.
No, but I can try, can't I? Or am I supposed to wallow in my mistakes forever, kicking myself, telling stories of what I should have done?
Ha! As if I would tell stories about my own mistakes.
I'm gonna stop it very
The Red
clear.
Lyrium is out. Closing this entrance won't undo that.
We've done all we can here. Bianca, you'd better get home before someone misses you.
Varric.
Don't worry about it.
Get him killed, and I'll feed you your own eyeballs, Inquisitor.
Be quiet. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright. Let's head back to Skyhold once we get out of here. There was 7 Tavita matches that entered the fade and became corrupted. So we only seen 2. Why haven't they made any games with the rest of them? I think the Veil Guard, it would have been good for them to bring back those Magisters instead of just 2 of the supposed elven gods. But you know, that's just what I think. Or maybe had all of them in the same game, make it more epic. But I'll stop now.
I'm glad to have answers, but... shit. The second she showed up here, I knew. I let this mess happen. I gave her the Tig. I am not good at dealing with shit like this.
I don't think anyone is equipped any better than you are.
No, the point is... I don't deal with things. If Cassandra hadn't dragged me here, I'd be in Kirkwall right now pretending none of this was happening.
You know that's not true. You've worked as hard as any of us to stop Corypheus.
Is that true? I don't even know anymore. Thank you for your help back there.
After all this, do you think you'll see Bianca again?
I always do.
We're at the center of everything.
Business is good.
Could be better.
Challenge complete? New frontiers?
You know me very, very well.
First enchant Vivienne wishes to register a complaint about the upholstery in the dining hall. I've already told her we cannot replace it with velvet right now. It is a little worn. It's good to see you.
How do you stay so civil with everyone, Josephine?
Bonds of circumstance among the nobility are fickle. Civility is the only constant everyone admires. And I do deplore rudeness in those who know better.
Does it even become a strain sometimes?
Well, it can be trying. There is no shortage of self-regard among the nobility. The game can be wearying, discouraging, and extremely baneful. But honestly, I'd miss meeting people. I've made the most fascinating friends.
One good thing about becoming Inquisitor has been meeting so many different people.
I'm pleased. I imagine we appear a strange bunch to those outside our circle. Mages, Templars, Seekers, and an apostate elf are not often found working in harmony. Or at all.
Let's speak later.
Another time.
Alright, we got a couple complete here. Preparations for Redcliffe is obviously done. pleased that we were able to work together for the betterment of the people of Redcliffe. Arlen, may Andraste watch over you. Teak and Giran. I don't understand why the Inquisition needed to provide reparations when we didn't do anything to Redcliffe. All we did was come and save Redcliffe, but you know, that's just my take. All right, she did that, so now we do Cole's quest, the big one.
To work?
Someone got in and out of Skyhold. I've been seeing. I want Liliana to handle that. It's 3 hours though. But Josephine is 2 hours and 37 minutes still into hers.
How is Baron Edward? Cold, I imagine. Why? If the red lyrium continues to grow, the cold will be the least of his problems.
So many operations to left here. There was a quest that I'm supposed to get. It was to help the elves in the temple. About the Emerald Knights of the Dales.
Inquisitor?
Not certain what I'm missing.
There you are. I've been looking all over for you. You're just in time. We almost had to start without you.
We couldn't have that, could we?
Look who showed up, everybody. Deal him in, would you, Ruffles?
I do hope I recall the rules. It's been ages since I've played a game of Wicked Grace.
Grab a seat. We're ready to start.
Are we playing cards or what?
Are 3 drakes better than a pair of swords? Ugh, I can never remember.
Seeker, remember how I said, don't show anyone your hand? That rule includes announcing it to the table.
There's a crown on his head, but a sword too. His head didn't want either.
Don't talk to the face cards, kid.
You seem to have enough people. I have 1,000 things to do. Losing money can be both relaxing and habit-forming. Give it a try.
Shirley, if any man in history ever needed a hobby, it's you.
Dealer starts. Oh, I believe I'll start at... 3 coppers. Do you think that's too daring? Maybe I'll make it 1. No. Boldness. 3 it is.
Seriously, who starts at 3 coppers? Silver or go home?
Sounds good. I'm in. Bolder the better, right? I'm in.
Me too. Well, are you in?
Of course. Deal me in, Josephine.
Oh, wonderful. I'm glad you're joining us.
Ante up, Inquisitor.
The poor recruit ran out into the dining hall in nothing but his knickers. And this profound silence fell over the hall as 70 mages and 30 Templars all turned to stare at once. Then a slow round of applause began and spread until every soul was on their feet. A standing ovation.
What did he do?
saluted, turned on his heel, and marched out like he was in full armor.
He did not.
Good man.
You're shitting us.
That's how you know it's true. I could never put that in a book. Too unlikely.
I've got one for you. Firstly, my aunt is known across the free marches for her love of Antivan opera. So, of course, when a performance of The Murder of Queen Madrigal opened, she made us all attend. My aunt refused to speak to me for 3 months.
Not bad. You don't mind if I steal that one, do you?
Well done. You ought to tell stories more often.
I like the part with the rabbit. There should be more rabbits in stories.
That was scandalous. It would ruin the Inquisition if anyone found out. Tell it again. And the dealer takes everything. I win again.
Deal again. I've figured out your tells, Lady Ambassador.
Commander, everyone knows a lady has no tells.
Then let's see if your good fortune lasts one more hand.
I want another chance to win my dignity back. Deal me in.
Don't say a word, dwarf.
I tried to warn you, Curly.
Never bet against an Antivan, Commander.
I'm leaving.
Yeah, 'cause
I
they
don't
cheat.
want to witness our commander's walk of shame back to the barracks.
Well, I do. It comes off. I didn't know it came off.
Why did you color like that?
I'm glad you decided to join us tonight. It's too easy to mistake you for the Inquisitor.
You're mistaking me for me. How much did you have to drink?
It's easy to forget you're not just an icon or symbol. Like those statues of Andraste holding bowls of fire. At least it is for me. You up for another game when this is all over, Inquisitor?
I wouldn't miss it.
Good. It'll take me a while to talk Cullen into it. Maybe I'll work the revenge angle.
Who's that? Did I win?
What can I do for you, Your Inquisitorialness?
Tell me more about Bianca.
I'm not making any promises here. Ask.
What makes the Merchants Guild such a danger to her?
Well, to be fair, it's more of a danger to me. Technically, we're not supposed to be within 300 leagues of one another. If it got back to the guild that we were seen together, they'd freeze my assets and then have me killed. Maybe not in that order.
What in the world did you do to cause that?
We almost started a clan war. Does it matter? I can't change it now.
How do you know Bianca? The lady. I mean, not the crossbow.
I met her years ago when she still lived in Kirkwall, and I was looking for someone with, mechanical skills. Bianca is, beyond a doubt, the most brilliant smith you'll ever meet. I haven't seen her since she got married and moved to Orlais.
Bianca is married? Somehow I thought the two of you had a history.
Bianca's family are Kalnas. Surface dwarves, so conservative they don't take a piss without asking the ancestors first. They picked out a smith caste boy for her. Wealthy, respected, has a great anvil collection. The perfect husband. I heard the wedding was lovely. The one Bianca actually showed up for, anyway.
The wars on the surface being traditional just don't make any sense.
All right, tell me the truth. Bianca made your crossbow, didn't she? I mean, it has her name.
It's not that simple. The Carta thinks my Bianca was a freak success by a Carta inventor who could never duplicate it. If they thought anyone else was involved, someone who could make one work, things would be bad. So, I really can't tell the story. I don't want any more blood on my hands.
So how long have the two of you been together?
Well, if you want to split hairs, we're not. Usually there's a continent between us at all times. We write letters. Now and then we manage to meet up. I don't know if that's together. Shit, it's been what, 15 years? Great. Now I feel old. Thanks.
I guess that's it for now.
Sure. I'll be here.
I need a new chair to stream, man. This one is getting so messed up. Practically falling apart at this point. Gotta see. Do Cole's quest. Let me get some of this stuff in my chest here.
So I'm thinking... inquisition? Almost, Jeff.
Forge like this, who needs the view?
I always forget they have fast travel points for Skyhold. So they're just running all over the place.
No need to clear a space. They will all turn away.
No, they don't. From Haven's
just
Fire
what I
come
heard.
we, the able true. To Skyhold now, a fortress
Good day.
strong and free.
May God be with you.
We rally with our hero born anew. Inquisitor, there's none as brave as he. Ah, la-di-da, and something else.
Okay.
Your worship graces me with blessed eyes. Your worship graces me with
Oh,
blessed
that's what else to
eyes.
say.
You heard what they did out there? At Adamant?
I did? I don't see why it concerns you.
We still got one of them here. What if his mind goes too?
Clearly our warden is of sterner constitution.
Right. That's why.
It started out helping, taking the fear away. I won't take too much. I am not that.
I found the amulet that Solus told us about. Would you like to try it on?
Yes, but not here. I like it here. We need someplace that can go away if it becomes sharp. What do I do with it?
You found one of the amulets. Excellent. May I? It is simple enough. You put it on, I charge it with magic, and you should be protected.
Are you ready, Cole?
They can't make me a monster. Ah!
What was that? Oh, what are you doing to the kid?
Stopping blood mages from binding me like the demons at Adamant. But it didn't work.
Something is interfering with the enchantment.
Something like Cole not being a demon?
I'm not certain exactly what Cole is.
Regardless of Cole's special circumstances, he remains a spirit.
Yes, a spirit who is strangely like a person.
I don't matter. Just lock away the parts of me that someone else could knot together to make me follow.
Focus on the amulet. Tell me what you feel.
Warm, soft blanket covering, but it catches tears. I'm the wrong shape. There's something. There. That way.
We'll find whatever is preventing the amulet from working, and we'll make it right.
All right, kid. Get Cullen and work with him on the map to figure out where you're sensing something wrong.
Will you come with me? All of you?
Sure. All right, I get it. You like spirits. But he came into this world to be a person. Let him be one.
All I care about is making certain that the Venatori can't bind Cole.
Fair enough. But that ritual of theirs only works on demons, right?
This is not some fanciful story, child of the stone. We cannot change our nature by wishing.
You don't think?
However we deal with the problem, Our next step is to track down whatever is interfering with the enchantment.
I may be doing better with Sarah this time around, but I think I'm not doing as good as I used to do with Solus. Hmm.
Yeah, this should get me through the month. Give me a moment. Greetings. Can I help you?
You killed me.
What? I don't even know you.
You forgot. You locked me in the dungeon in the spire, and you forgot, and I died in the dark.
The spire?
Cole, stop.
Just take it easy, kid.
He killed me. He killed me. That's why it doesn't work. He killed me, and I have to kill him back.
If he killed you, wouldn't you be dead?
Cole, this man cannot have killed you. You are a spirit. You have not even possessed a body.
A broken body, bloody, banged on the stone cell, guts gripping in the dark, dank. A captured apostate. They threw him into the dungeon in the spire at Valroyo. They forgot about him. He starved to death. I came through to help. And I couldn't. So I became him. Cole.
If Cole was an apostate, that'd make the guy we just saw a Templar. Must have been buying lyrium.
Let me kill him. I need to.
Solus?
We cannot let Cole kill the man.
I don't think anyone was going to suggest that, Chuckles.
Cole is a spirit. The death of the real Cole wounded him, perverted him from his purpose. To regain that part of himself, he must forgive.
Come on. You don't just forgive someone killing you.
You don't. A spirit can.
Varric?
The kid's angry. He needs to work through it.
A spirit does not work through emotions. It embodies them.
But he isn't a spirit, is he? He made himself human. And humans change. They get hurt. And they heal. He needs to work it out like a person.
You would alter the essence of what he is.
He did that to himself when he left the Fade. I'm just helping him survive it.
Before I decide anything, I need a clearer picture of what happened.
It seems the real Cole was an apostate, captured and taken to the Circle by Templars.
Who aren't known for their gentle nature.
As the young man starved to death in a dungeon, his pain caught the attention of a spirit, likely one of compassion.
Compassion?
An uncommon spirit, certainly, and all too fragile when its efforts to help prove to be in vain.
I like human Cole way better. I really do. Based on the way he is, but I think my last two playthroughs I did human Cole, so I'm gonna have to go with Spirit Cole this time.
Cole needs to let this go.
I believe I can help. Cole, come with me.
I was gonna lose approval with either one of them greatly, and I think my approval with Varric is higher right now.
Not possible. Not possible.
Can you feel this man's pain, Cole?
He remembers now. He knows he killed me.
No. Feel his pain. His guilt. The shame that drove him from the Templars.
Don't worry, we'll erase his records. They clap me on the shoulder, smell of oiled metal and blood. They smile like Louis did when he made me drown the kittens. Laughter bounces off the walls like a thin child's fists.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
He's hurting, Cole. And you are a spirit of compassion.
Forget.
I believe we are finished here.
You all right, kid?
Yes. He's free. We're both free.
Not as interesting as Human Cole for me. I don't know. I like the idea. Cole hanging out with him, eating actual food, stuff like that. But you got to do something different every now and again.
Appears to be working. Cole should be adequately protected.
Have you talked to him since? Have you heard what he sounds like?
He sounds like a spirit.
Nonsense words like Bertrand at the end. Just need to hear the song again just for a minute. I'm all right, Varric.
What matters is his happiness. Cole, how are you feeling?
I am well. There is work. Wounded to help, hurts to heal, but the weight is off. The old chains have fallen.
You're not still angry with the man who hurt you?
No, I helped him forget. His pain no longer pulls at me. A woman with 2 names slips a knife in darkness to her left hand. Honey stirred into Leliana's wine. Faith, not revenge.
Could have been a person.
Possibly. Would that have made him happier, Child of the Stone?
Yeah, I'm disappointed in that. But you gotta do something different this playthrough. Next time I play, though, I'm at Dragon Age, the whole series. I'm just doing what I want to do. But I have these videos getting uploaded to YouTube, so all of them are slightly different with the choices that I made. Human Cole is so much more interesting for me.
Inquisitor.
But
something you wanted to talk about?
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
Thanks, Varric.
No problem.
I wish there was a meter to determine, so you can see everybody's approval. I feel like I'm doing the best with Varric, even though I just got some greatly disapproval from him. No, I think I'm doing the best with Cassandra and Dorian, and then Varric. Solus, I think I'm okay with. I don't know where I'm at with Vivian. Vivienne, that's how you say her name, I think.
Here is the request Harriet made.
I will see he gets it.
There we go. Got all the books.
You've made such intriguing design choices for the castle, my dear. They must be inspired.
I strive to match your elegant sense of style.
When things have settled down a bit, I will take you to Val Royeaux and introduce you to my seamstress. And appearances are important. We can't have you mistaken for a commoner.
Hmm.
I suppose it's important to show that we're an authority to be respected.
Not just respected, my dear. Awed, feared, aspired to. You command an army of the faithful, outfitted by the coin of the nobility. You must be a man who the common folk aspire to be and to whom the nobility bow.
That line that she just said just irritated me greatly. I think that a man of the faith. Do you want to be seen that way? Like, I guess this is just a game, but like, if I'm a man of faith, I'm trying to help people as much as possible. I don't really want them to fear me. I want them to trust me. I want them to feel comfortable around me. I know everybody's different, I guess, but
And you think I can accomplish this purely through fashion?
It is a weapon in your arsenal. Don't overlook it, my dear. As the stories of the Inquisition spread, more and more people will wonder if you are the man they say you are. They will question what they've heard, but they will believe what they see. They must see someone greater than legends.
If that's your standard for me, what does the Divine have to live up to?
Andraste and the Maker cast very large shadows. The Divine absolutely must set the example for all Thedas. She must seem to be the embodiment of the Maker to the faithful. She needs the authority of the Maker and the charisma of Andraste. It will be no small task to fill that vacant throne.
Can I get her quest?
Did you need something, darling?
What are your thoughts about the others in the Inquisition?
I don't know what to make of Solus. So much knowledge and so little personal history. I find that peculiar, don't you?
Yeah.
Did you need something, darling?
What are your thoughts about the others in the Inquisition?
So Varric was spying on us all this time. I'm impressed. I never would have taken him for a player of the game. I'll have to watch him more closely from now on.
I might have to wait until after the Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts quest to get her personal quest. Maybe. Hopefully my influence, my approval with her is high enough. Let's see if I can trigger black walls. If not, as much as I want to do Wicked Hearts, Wicked Eyes, Wicked Hearts.
Inquisitor.
I don't want to do it too late because I always tend to fall asleep on stream. If I stream too late after work, so.
That Caripius, he's a hammer, smashing everything. The Conclave, Haven, Adamant.
That's why we have walls.
We had walls before.
Not like this. Haven wasn't anything like this.
True. Haven was not like this. This is way more defensible.
Yes?
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Well, I think I did pretty much everything I can up to now.
Inquisitor.
Good day.
Let me talk to Cole one more time after.
Harm their own, and fall to mortal failings. Where does that leave us?
It's not my stuff.
Good to see you, boss.
You're right.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Your servant.
Just rumors.
I'm glad you came to talk to me.
How would you like to get out of here? Maybe do something fun.
I don't know. I've never tried.
Come on.
Is this going to be any different because he's spirit cold? Because if you're not the
Inquisitor,
human cold,
you honor us with your presence. Will you be dining alone, your worship, or will others be arriving later?
yeah, he can't really see cold because.
Who can tell these days? I didn't even realize I was alone just now.
Very good, your worship. Right this way, please.
So I guess it is different.
Please enjoy your meal this evening, your worship.
Different table as well.
You can tell her. She'll laugh and then do it because she loves you. She wants to make you happy.
So the little different scene, I guess. Usually he'll sit us at a table together. A smaller one where nobody else can interrupt us. But I guess he didn't see Cole because he's a spirit now. And yeah. Sounds intriguing.
Anything you'd like to share?
He wants his wife to tie his hands to the bedposts. Little silk ribbons. He worries she'll hate him. She only said it because she was jealous of your shoes. Remember his hand on your waist as the music swelled. So many little hurts, even here, away from blood and battle. I wouldn't have heard them before. Now I can, thanks to you.
So you help them with a few whispered words?
The right words. Plus what I am, a little of me making the happiness stronger, so the pain fades. I don't steal the pain. The nightmare demon at Adamant did that. It made them less so it could grow. I help them heal. They never need to know I was here. You've made me better.
I don't know if I 100% agree with that. I don't know. I like the fact I like human Cole. More personality, quirky, can eat food. I don't know. I'm glad I can help.
It was my pleasure.
Remember old Maurice, too proud to forgive, gnarled hands clutching back of an empty chair. Find another path. There was someone before. He was my friend, but he didn't know what I was. When he found out, he changed. I lost him. You found out, but you didn't change, didn't make me change. You let me be this, be more. Thank you for helping me find this again, for believing in me. You don't know what it means.
New enough. They're welcome, I think.
Not really, no. But you're welcome regardless.
You don't need to. It used to help, but it doesn't anymore. Let it go. You were scared, trying to show them you were strong. Find him. Tell him you're sorry. The woman in the red dress thinks you would look good naked. She wants someone to compliment her hat. They will never know, but I know, thanks to you.
I guess on a bigger note, he can help more people, but we sacrificed personality of human Cole. Sad. Guess you could consider it the greater good. Consider how many people he can help like that, I guess.
It wasn't from a flower. He wrote it in the snow.
May I ask how things are, now that you're more of a spirit?
Questions can be shackles, but you kept me in kindness. I will answer.
Can you tell me more about what happened at the Spire? You and the real Cole.
I don't remember. I let that go. It isn't part of me anymore.
You don't mind killing people, even being more of a spirit?
Monsters are easy, mindless, menacing. It's harder when it's people. Venatori, bandits. People who could change. But they chose. They hurt people. We need to stop them. My blades are yours to command. I forget later, so it washes clean.
What is it like to be this way?
I'm me. More me than I was. I can care and comfort, but keep clean. No shackles. They feel, forgive, forget, and I am free. Finally. Thank you.
Can you tell me more about the Fade, now that you're more connected to it?
It is here, but held. Constrained by a construct. Veiled. Feelings, memories, minds, mortality, all shape it. A glass to hold water. We flow to the deep. Without you, we have nothing. Not even us. That's why we want so much.
I'll talk to you later.
Yes. It wasn't blood in the bath, fingers on the scalp, intimate, and then the moment is gone.
So, Cole, someone stole an entire cheese wheel.
Mice like cheese?
Do mice also like bowls of crushed mint?
That was for the cats.
So the cheese lures the mice, and the mice lure the cats, and then they smell the mint?
Mint makes the cats dance and play.
Then the cook laughs at the cats instead of yelling at the scullery maids.
Kitchen fires are hot, like when Haven burned. The old cook lies under rocks. His head is in pieces. She needs to make it all work, so nothing will burn again. But if she laughs, she forgets for a while.
I'll talk to you later.
Yes.
Okay, I was able to complete that finally.
Knife slipped to her in the darkness, and wonders why the flower blooms.
I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Yes.
I like to encourage the activities that you do to help people rather than to discourage it, because you can discourage it. But I don't see what the point is of doing that.
The day finds you of well and sturdy health?
I'm gonna call it quits a little early, about 30 minutes early. Well, more like 27 minutes early.
Training here
I don't want to.
save them out there, if they're smart.
I don't want to get too tired while trying to do the Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts quest. There's a lot of stuff you got to do, getting approval from all the nobles and investigating. So, plus there's other major story events after that. I kind of want to tie that into one whole show, instead of chopping it at the end of this. I wish I had a dragon fight to do, but I already took care of all the dragons. I only got a couple of personal quests left. Vivienne's and Blackwall. I'm worried a little bit that if I go to this palace that my approval with them isn't high enough, so I won't get the trophy that I've been trying to get. I don't remember if I need to be done with Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts in order to get. I think I need that to be done before I can get Vivian's personal quest. So I'm hoping that we have a high enough approval with her. I don't know about Blackwall since I exiled the Wardens, but I feel like I'm a good standing. These are the only people I feel like I don't know how high my standing is Blackwall and Vivienne. I think everybody else is good, but we're gonna see. Because when I finally go to Halim Sharal, I should get the trophy. If not, then I know I messed it up. All right, well, with that being said, I'm gonna end this here and upload it to YouTube, J Mason King Gaming. I don't know if there's anybody on right now that I can raid, really. I rarely ever raid, but I guess Blue is only 3 of us, so I kind of want to hop to Blue anyway. But yeah, I've been J Mason King, and have a nice night.